Hey there, refurbers and scruffy-looking nerve herders. It's me, scruffy-looking RGB, and we are taking revenge once again on Akihabara. A little stroll to check out the new trader building. And we just came out of Shinochinomizu Station. We're going to head on down this beautiful hill here and check out the lovely sights. But we're going to get scruffy looking. Here we are coming up on the brand new trader. Just opened up today. They've got the welcome flowers out front and everything. So we're going to go in and see what it's like. See if they've got some good games for us today. Looks like the retro games are on the second floor. So let's check it out. They do have some retro games on the first floor as well. $20,000 for a GBA. They've got a Mother 3 for $108,000. They have a lot of inventory. I'll give them that. $43,000 for a Micro GBA. $17,000 for a Game Boy. Not reasonable prices, pretty much. Ooh, they have some good games though. Ghostbusters 2 on the Famicom, $42,000. Heibareke, that's one I really like, $44,000. Oh man, look at that. They got Gimmick over here for $167,000. Bubble Bobble 2 for $178,000. Here's another rare one in Japan, the Cogswell Caper for $148,000. Oh my lord. Over Horizon for $138,000. It's a beautiful, beautiful game right there. A nice, nice shooter. Sweet. Man, Dynamite Batman for $34,000. I heard that's the lesser game for Batman on the Famicom too. Abarambo Tengu for $34,000. Lots of games here. Momo. What else? Got Layla. There's Dracula for $94,000. There's Parasol Henbei? About $90,000 for that. Snow Brothers. That's a pretty rare one. And Moon Crystal right next to that. These are like the top three that I'd like to grab here. We got Snow Brothers, $318,000. Moon Crystal, $268,000. And Mitsume ga Toro for $218,000. And you got those over there. Bucky O'Hare for about $80,000 or $70,000-ish. Captain Saver. Here's Metal Slater Glory. That's a Japan-only release there. Graphic novel type game. Pretty cool though. Lots of cool stuff. What is this? Gariba Boy for about $50,000 on the Super Famicom. Phalanx, the Enforcer, $54,000. Got Bubsy there for $57,000. Never seen this before, this remix. I guess I have seen it before. This was at the other trader. It's got what's this at? I can't remember where I saw it before. These look like some interesting adult type Super Famicom games. Got Hagane there in the box for $41,000. It's pretty cool. Virtual Bart, $41,000. Kiki Kai Kai, $32,000. It seems cheap compared to some of these other ones out here. That is Nazo no Kuroi Manto. Ooh, look at that. We got Yamu Yamu for $37,000. I believe that's a shooter. Yee's Expert. Wow, I didn't know Yeez was that expensive on the Super Famicom. Ghost Sweeper Mikami 2 for about $40,000. Cotton, the original one, for $33,000. Sparkster for $36,000. Clock, Shadowrun, Ninja Ryu Kenden, and Baro Yaro. 30,000 for that. Pretty rare Game Boy games here too. There's Pita-chan. Was it 335,000 for that? That is insane. The Bubble Ghost for 105,000. Burning Paper for 77,000. I have a nice selection of Mega Drive games. Aleste, Musha Aleste for 32,000. Can't remember what this is called, but Mao Renji, a beat 'em up, 32,000. Interesting Japanese themed. Splatterhouse Part 2, 17,000. Splatterhouse Part 2, 17,000. Shinov, 22,000. Under Defeat for 12,000. Pretty cool.
Feel free to ask a staff member near you. We will do our very best to help you. Whether you are looking to sell or shop, you can come to Trader here.
I think this is Gradius 5.
Take care of the rest for you.
A lot of PlayStation 2 games too.
Please use the checkout counter.
Gradius 5. Gradius 3 and 4. That's a good one. I own that. And 2,500 for that. It's a good price. Good collection of Mega Drive and PlayStation 2 games, as well as PS5. Ooh, I spy some PC Engine games down here. A game I'd really like to grab is this one right here. I do own it loose, 17,000 for Kiki Kai Kai. Looks like it's in really good condition. Very nice. Right next to it we have a Dreamcast game, Border Down, which is a pretty expensive shooter itself. 26,000 for that. Over here we got a little bit more PC Engine. We got the Forgotten Worlds. Comes in this cool box here. Comes with an Avenue 3 pad. That's crazy. I didn't know that. 16,000. Order these. Oh, this is a pretty expensive one for the Super Graphics. About 30,000 on that. What else do we have in here? Burning Angel, another heavy hitter. 18,000. I heard it's not the greatest shooter, but it is kind of one of those rare ones. Maybe because the adult-like content of it. Fawcett Amour, another platformer. 25,000. It's a cool game. Ooh, we've got Winds of Thunder. Winds of Thunder, great. 23,000. Beautiful artwork on that. Looks very Masamune Shiro. I don't know if that is exactly who did it, but it looks very much like something he would draw. What else do we have? Ray Zamber 3, 15,000. Really tough shooter. I do own the disc for this. Maybe it was 2, I can't remember. Trey, another interesting PC Engine game I'm not too familiar with. Come on, focus. Trey. This is Summer Carnival 93, nice. Another awesome shooter. If you know about your Summer Carnival. CD Denjin, another great bonk game. The shooter type. 18,000. PC Denjin for 26,000. That's pretty cool. Violent Soldier is another great shooter for the PC Engine. 16,000. Oh, here's one that I keep looking at. Grand Sword. 15,000. Kind of a Gundam-like game for the super graphics. And Dai Makai Mura, 22,000 for that. Here's one I don't come across very often, Vampire Killer for the Mega Drive, 71,000. Very expensive Castlevania game there. We got Snow Bros Nick and Tom. I don't think I've even heard of that before. 127,000 by Tengen. That looks pretty dope though. I'm not sure. There's Eliminate Down as well. Another cool shooter for the Mega Drive. Twinkle Tail. Almost 100,000 yen. Pullman. And Pango. Wow, these are really expensive games. Alien Soldier, another one that people sought after. Mega Man World. 44,000. El Ventio. 40,000 for that. Another 50,000 game, Slap Fight, Mega Drive. Glaylancer, the real one, and Undead Line. That's another interesting shoot 'em up scroller type game, 46,000. Even got Harmful Park for the PlayStation. That's another sought after one. Pretty rare to see come across. Aleste. Is that for the Game Gear? Yes. Aleste 2 for 35,000 on Game Gear there. Magical World. Donald's Magical World. Wow, that's an expensive Game Gear Ronald McDonald game I've never actually heard of before. There's another Aleste for the Game Gear. I think this is a more recent... No, it's not a recent release. But it is 137,000, my goodness. Here's another really expensive Wonder Swan game. Dicing Knight. 298,000 yen for that. Definitely a lot. Very expensive. I think it was an independent game made, as well as Judgment Silver Sword Rebirth Edition. 138,000 for that. That was also made by somebody in a contest to make the best Wonder Swan game, I believe. Cotton over here for the Neo Geo Pocket. 148,000. Some very... it's 107,000 for Kodion on the PC Engine. This Taro something. This is a beat 'em up. It is pretty cool for the Saturn. 141,000 for that. It's a very cool, kind of a gruesome type beat 'em up. Yeez. Wow. Lost. I didn't know there was a Yeez game that expensive on the PS2. Outrun 2 is also expensive. Master of Monsters. They also have the Wonder Witch player for 54,000. Counterattack 1941. Man, for the super graphics. Almost 98,000. PS5, PS4, Xbox, PS3, and over here PSP. Gunhound EX. That looks like a pretty cool Gundam-esque game there. Some PSPs. Some special box edition things. I haven't looked at Mega Drive games for a while. Let's see how much this is going for today. 15,000 for Sector X.
If you are having trouble finding something,
that's definitely gone up here.
Feel free to ask a staff member near you.
Vapor Trail. 15,000 for that as well.
Whether you are looking to
Thunder Force 3. 6,000. A more reasonable priced game here. We've got Same Same Same. Very good shooter there. Only 4,000 yen. That's pretty good. Golden Axe on the Mega Drive, 50,000 yen. Or not 50,000, 5,000 yen. Goes the Gods. Cool. Looks like a cool action platformer. Ley Lancer, Granada. We got Zo. A cool action game. We got Chiki Boys. About 13,000. Another cool action game. Darius 2. 5,000. Classic shooter. How much is this? Only about 5,000 for Daima Kaimura. Dyna Brothers. Darius extra version. I think that's a recent release though. We got way more PC Engine games in this shelf right here. We got Dragon's Egg. Dragon Spirit. About 8,000 for Garo and Densetsu 2. I don't know, Adam, if that's any good. You let me know down in the comments. Is this Galaxy Fight? About 37,000. Universal Warriors Galaxy Fight. Waku Waku 7. Wow, 247,000. That's crazy. This is a good game for the Wonder Swan if you want a little action beat 'em up type game. It's pretty fun. SD Gundam Operation UC, 4,200 yen. It's a more affordable one. Has really nice color graphics though. If you have a modded Wonder Swan, I highly recommend this game here. Here's another cute Wonder Swan game. I can't recommend because it's just way too expensive, but Rainbow Islands. It's, I guess, a spin-off of the Rainbow Islands with Bub and Bob. Or Fred and Mary, or whatever they're called. But it's almost 20,000 yen for this one. Unfortunately, it's black and white, not for the color, but It's got to be a fun play. Another very affordable one for the WonderSwan color would be Final Fantasy. It's only about 1,500 yen. It has really good revamped graphics for the revised Final Fantasy original version. Definitely worth picking up. Yo, they have the Saturn is cool, that clear black version. It's like 60,000 for that. That is a very rare one to come across. What is this? A couple of duos. They have Gimmick, the special edition, for about 6,400. I don't know if that's good or not. I think it's slightly used. They also got the Sakura Wars Dreamcast. That's that pink Dreamcast. 61,000. Pretty rare. As you can see, this place is packed on its opening day. There's just people all over the place. It's crazy. PC Genjin on the PlayStation 2. It's the first time I've come across that. I wonder if it has a collection of PC Genjin games or if it's just the first one revamped on the PlayStation. I'm not sure. It's only 3,000 yen though. What is Flipnik? Pinball game? Alright, we hit the Famicom floor. Famicom floor is all over the first floor. Bunch of Mario games here. Solomon's Key, Sansan, Tiny Toon Adventures. 4,000. What is this? I haven't come across this game before. Diburasu. I have never seen that game before. Dai Kaiju. Cinematic. Simulation. Oh, simulation. I'm not a big fan of simulation games. It's still kind of cool though. Sugoro Quest. Here we have Parodius for less than 6,000 yen. It's a little bit beat up, but
Thank you for shopping.
It's not too bad.
Let's
take a look at this one here. There's another one that has a bit more damage.
From new releases to rare or retro merchandise, look no further.
Gotta pick this one up for sure. Ooh, they've got Loop on up here too, and Punch Out. Another two I'd like to grab in the box. 12,000 Punch Out. We've got Loop on for about 5,000.
Whether you are looking to sell or shop, you can come to Trader here in Akihabara, and we will take care of the rest for you.
Things for sure. They have a really good selection here at this new location. 1943 Parallel World for 18,000. Ys 3 for 18,000. The Winga Medulla for 60,000, 16,000. There's another Punch Out for 12,000. Oh, Mighty Final Fight. Wow, I wish I would have picked it up when I found it for like 8,000 yen, man. 24,000, jeez. Sweet Home, how much is that? 23,000, my goodness. Rockman 2 is 20,000. Pajama Hero, Nemo, 22,000. Oh, we've got Hitler, The Revenge of Hitler, 24,000. Zelda is like 20,000. 17,000. Oh, Daikun Again Son in the box, the original one for 16,000. Looks like a little bit better one there for same price. Looks a little bit nicer. It's a nice looking game though. I love the artwork on this and the artwork on the back. Interesting games here. Got the Batman, Dragon Unit, Jetman. That's a good one. Layla. Wow, that went up in price. Gets Fumaden. That's not a bad price for that now. There's the original Turtles for about 4,000. Grandmaster. Armadillo, that's a fun one. Predator, Tenya Pizza Cats, Tenya Day. Game Boy games, this entire wall here. Metroid for 17,500. Zelda Densetsu for 5,000, that's not too bad. Junk Famicoms are going for at a fairly reasonable price. 2,000 yen? It's not too bad. It's not hard off prices, but still. Here's a slightly wider one for 2,000, but it's much better than they go for other places in Akihabara. And even some GameCubes here with documentation. 2,500 each. It's better than I've seen them for a while out in Akihabara for sure. We've got Virtual Boy for, what is it going for? 50,000? How much is the disc system? 9,000 for the disc system? Family Basic. The keyboard is about 10,000. I'd like to get a keyboard. There's a twin Famicom there for about 30,000 and a, what do you call that? Watermelon colored N64 for about 20,000. Super Famicoms are going for about 10,000. N64s are going for about 10,000 as well. We've got Pikachu, the orange one for about 50,000. Got the blue one over here too. Okay, we're just checking out the brand new trader location here in Akihabara. Just opened today, and I'll tell you what, they have a lot of stock. Definitely come check it out. Famicom and Nintendo stuff on the first floor, the rest of the retro games on the second floor, but it's definitely worth your time.
He was scruffy looking.